I just had my 3-month check-in for my business line of credit, and we were able to confirm something pretty big. Utilization of business credit does not work the same way that it does on the personal side. My relationship manager reiterated over and over that relationship matters way more than your score. This I already knew, but what surprised me was how much she suggested using the business credit accounts. Traditional advice says to keep your utilization below 30%. However, banks can be a little bit more stingy with business credit. In fact, my relationship manager suggested that if I want to get limit increases on my business lines, I should be using upwards of 90% or more of my line of credit. Now, I have an important disclaimer for clarity. Business lines of credit are short-term tools, so banks want to see that you have the cash flow to manage them properly. That means that while you may use 90% of the line, you should pay it down to zero roughly once a month to show that you have the cash flow to cover the money that you're borrowing. The main takeaway is that banks won't lend you money if they don't think you're going to use it. As a bonus tip, Wells Fargo let me know that their approvals are typically about 10% of the revenue that you bring in. So I'm using my business line of credit like a tool rather than a safety net. I'll be continuing this series at least until the 6-month mark when I do my second check-in and actually request the better terms for my line. If that's helpful for you, follow along to see what I learn.